Welcome to Grandscape. Whether you're looking to explore the shops and restaurants, experience music and games, or just kick back and enjoy your day, Grandscape has something for everybody. This show is all about the food, fashion, fun, and family that everyone can experience at Grandscape. Want to see all the latest fashions and how to create the perfect craft cocktail? Head over to our website, grandscape.com/podcast, to watch and listen to all of our shows so you don't miss a thing. Join us as we explore new and fun ways to enjoy life. This is Experience Grandscape.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to this episode of Experience Grandscape, the podcast. I'm your host, Alana Sarabia, and today we're talking about one of my favorite things, and of course we can find it here at Grandscape. We're talking about the movies. But y'all, this is movies with a twist. This morning we're talking to Christine, Angelise, and Sam Benj. They're here from Galaxy Theatres, and you guys are really upping the ante when it comes to a movie experience. Good to see you both.
Absolutely. Good morning. How are you doing?
Have I ever told you how much I love going to the movies? Like, no. I'm sure popcorn movies, I mean, just sitting there in the dark, it's fantastic. So we're going to have a good time in this conversation for sure. But with that, I just said it's a different experience. We're used to going in, seeing a flick, going home. What's different about Galaxy Theatres?
Sure. So Galaxy Theatres, we're an 85,000 square foot theater. We have 15 auditoriums, one of them being the Sony Digital Cinema, which is the first one brought to Texas. It's actually only the second one in the United States, fully Sony'd out. So it has the latest Sony technology, 4K laser projectors, Dolby Atmos surround sound system. And then it also has these amazingly huge and great reclining leather chairs that lean all the way back. It gets the headrest tilted and all that good stuff. We also have movable ottomans as well as couches in the front rows just to make those a little bit more fun as well.
Is this a spa experience or a movie?
Right?
Right.
You don't know. It's both at the same time.
You'll never know. That's amazing. And this is the only one in North Texas.
Yes.
The second one in Texas. No. Okay. Actually, correct me. Go.
Oh, it's actually our Sony Digital Auditorium is the only one in all of Texas. Nice. This is our second location of Galaxy Theatres in Texas. However, we have an older one in Austin, which is also super great. If you haven't been there before, it's the Highland location.
You guys don't go to Austin, just stay here. Yeah, because you're not going to get that kind of experience, I think, anywhere else other than maybe Las Vegas. And that's a long flight, so just stay right here.
That's right.
In Grandscape. But aside from, while you're that watching experience, before you go in, let's bring it in, Sam, because you brought some really cool treats today. In a little background, you guys, when I talked with them beforehand, I was like, so tell me about your experience. And you gave me everything that Christine just said. But then you're like, but let me tell you about these cocktails. This is very, very important to your brand. So tell me about these specialty cocktails.
Yeah, so we go a little above and beyond than your traditional average restaurants and craft cocktail bars and stuff like that. We want to bring in that freshness, that home good value to the movie theater experience. You can come in and easily get, your traditional old fashions, your Cosmos, but then we have our own play and our own twist on everything. So our Galaxy Mule, we use cantaloupe, we don't use ginger beer, we do our own house-made ginger agave puree.
Yeah.
Now it's all coming around full circle.
Oh, that's so cool. A lot of thought goes into each. Mm-hmm. Okay, and I love the popcorn old fashioned.
Yep. And then we have our Miss Montini, little play on, James Bond likes his martinis. This is his wife's martini, if he ever got married. So it's a pineapple sage infusion. We do all in-house. Yeah. Everything's made right there in that facility. So
we go get our cocktails beforehand, and then we walk in and see James Bond, Jurassic Park, or whatever we want to see. Depending on what's coming to the theaters, you kind of adjust accordingly.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, what if I'm like, I don't really want a drink right now, but I'm really, really hungry. See a big, of course, you can't go without having popcorn, but you also have a full kitchen. Yeah, let's hear about that.
So we have a full kitchen. Right now the menu is a little limited with COVID and restrictions that we had, but we do serve lots of fryer food. So chicken baskets, we have pizzas, hot dogs, all your regular concession items that you are still able to order as of right now. We are looking to expand it in the future, so hopefully when that comes about, we'll be able to do that as well.
All right, well, let's dive into what we're going to be seeing. When I walk by Galaxy Theatres here to the Grandscape studio, I recognize a lot that are being, should we say marketed, I suppose. Some big features, some big hits, but y'all also carry some smaller ones too, so tell me about that.
Sure. So we are very fortunate to have very attentive and thoughtful bookers in our industry here, especially at Galaxy, who really listen to the team on the ground. So us, as well as our GM and our management team, who are able to tell them, we think this would do really well here. It has a demographic. It has people who might want to watch it. I want to watch it most of the time. So we'll bring in things like the Oscar nominees, which we're playing these next couple of weeks. So Judas and the Black Messiah, Promising Young Woman,
Nice.
No Man Land, things like that. And then we'll bring in, new releases for like anime films. This week we're also playing Demon Slayer. So that's kind of a big thing that's coming out to the United States, actually all around. But we were able to snag it kind of for our location as well. And then another thing that we've been really working with is Bollywood films, West Indian films. Again, we have had lots of guests come in, want to come watch things like that. And we actually had a big premiere for Jati Ratnalu come out, I want to say like last month. And we had a crazy turnout. The actors actually ended up coming and doing a little quick feature and Q&A with some of the guests as well later in the week. Yeah.
That is something. I mean, that's something that people in the community, they're going to remember. And hopefully we can see more of that too. Tell those actors to come back to Grandscape, okay?
I know, I will.
Tell them Alana said. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But aside from that too, you can still, this is something that was pretty big in 2020. It was renting out theaters, for those, for cleanliness and to social distancing purposes, but also to celebrate things. I mean, it's a birthday party, it's an anniversary, it's a work slideshow presentation. I mean, you name it, you guys can do it there in the theater too.
Absolutely, yeah. Private screenings are huge, especially right now, like you said, with COVID still going on, the pandemic still unfortunately very active. We do offer that to our guests who are maybe not as comfortable coming out in the big crowds. We offer that for older films as well as the newer films that we have. And then like you had mentioned, for meetings, we've had a few releases of independent films here with local film directors and things like that. So like premieres. We actually just had one last week that went really well, and they had a band inside the lobby. So the possibilities are endless. We're able to do pretty much anything in there.
From everything I've heard, it's very obvious you guys are much more than just a movie theater. In fact, it's really important for y'all to be involved in the community.
Yes, so we're more than your everyday movie theater experience. We do a lot of community involvement, whether it's donations of teacher appreciation days, bringing all the teachers out, or community blood drives. We went around donating popcorn during COVID to the firehouses, the hospitals, just bringing that we're into your community now. We want to become that family and bring you into our family and into our home at Galaxy Theaters.
What was the reception when those firefighters got the popcorn?
They loved it.
Surprise, definitely is one of those 5-gallon ones, so almost as big as me. Kind of popcorns. We have a couple photos we can share with you guys.
I bet you that was gone fast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys are redefining movies and what we know as going, to the movie theater also. And I don't want to leave out sporting events also, because I know that that's really big. If you want to see that on the big screen, you can do that also. But I do want to circle back around really quick before we wrap up to those who might still be concerned, because as you mentioned, it is unfortunately still active. Hopefully that won't be the case forever. But for those who are a little hesitant to come out to the theaters, aside from renting out a theater, let us know what y'all are doing on your end to make us feel a little more safe.
Absolutely. So we're part of Cinema Safe. It's a national program with all of the movie theaters where we take extra care in sanitizing everything, so all high contact areas. We have the buffer seats between each guest right now. So if you purchase a ticket and then I wanted to purchase a ticket, it wouldn't be able to be unless it's 2 seats separated from each other. That's the 6-foot rule as of right now. And then we also have the social distancing in our lobby. We still are requiring masks for our guests as well as our team members. And we also have the air purifiers in all of our hallways as well as our lobby. Again, just to kind of clean the air, recycle it, make sure it's good.
That's a lot.
Anything?
Did we miss anything? I know. You walk and you're spraying Clorox at the same time as people are walking by. But no, that's good. These are all steps that need to be taken.
Especially to feel safe, welcome, and invited.
Yes, and just by hearing that, I would feel very reassured for sure. Where can we go for all the movies that are out?
Oh, so all the movies that we're currently playing and are to come, you go to galaxytheaters.com, or if you follow us on Instagram, it's at galaxygrandscape.com, or at Galaxy Grandscape, period. And you'll be able to kind of see all the releases that come out. Our specific location is the Grandscape location, so you'll be able to see everything that we currently have on sale, as well as things that are coming soon. So,
And your specialty cocktails and drinks and your menus and such.
exactly, and the best way to really keep in contact for movies, especially because they've been moving out and been moved here, been moved there because of everything that was going on, is to join our lovely rewards rewards system. Basically, it's a free program that you guys are able to join, and you get emails basically telling you when those tickets come on sale, so you're the first to grab them if you want. And then you get points for everything that you guys come and do. So if it's a private screening, or if it's a movie that you come to watch, or a cocktail to get to drink, you get points for it. And then once you get enough points, you get free movies, free concessions, stuff like that. And you get a free ticket on your birthday. So
free popcorn
why
too?
not? Yeah, when you get there.
Just give it to her. Just give it to her. All right, good to know. I learned so much about Galaxy Theater, and of course, the only one in North Texas is right here at Grandscape. Guys, great to talk with you. I'm super envious of that you get to work in the movie side of things. Yeah, so y'all are living my dream job right now. Great to meet you and to know a little more about Galaxy Theater. But of course, as Christine just mentioned, everything is online. Of course, you can go to grandscape.com and give us a follow on social media. We're on all the platforms. It's at Grandscape TX.
Thanks for joining us for Experience Grandscape. Don't forget to watch and listen to each episode at grandscape.com/podcasts so you can see the magic of Grandscape come to life.